Do you like the free flow?
I do like the free flow.
Welcome to the Ash and Burns podcast. Two guys don't know what we're talking about, but come along for the ride. We talk about politics, religion, sex, video games, movies, pop culture, conspiracies, aliens, ghosts, Bigfoots, and
anything and everything.
That's right, Ash and Burns podcast.
Rolled up into a big juicy burrito with some queso.
Number 86, baby. What's up, Tactical Jack?
I got my new patch in.
Yeah.
What is it?
Well, you read it, Das Volt.
Das Volt.
Dios Volt.
And then under my Dios Volt, under my flag here.
God wills it.
That's right, baby.
Templars, baby. 2025 Templars.
I'm ready for war.
You know what? We're not Templars. We're permanent Lars.
Yeah, that's right. I'm a berserker, baby.
Get high on mushrooms and start fighting.
I get ravenous. High on mushrooms.
I thought that's what berserkers did. They got high on like drugs. Didn't fear death and went for it.
Yeah, it's possible.
I don't know. That's why it was banned.
That's why they're called berserkers. Makes you fight like a bear.
Burrs. Damn near killed him. Ooh, God. Spitting when I talk.
Yeah, boy. Dang, I feel good, man. This is my hunting vest. I haven't went yet this year. I ain't even bought my license.
Slack, dude.
I know. But see, the thing is if I wait until like November and buy it, it's good all the way until next November. So I can do early season hunting.
Well, that makes sense then.
Yeah, it's 1 year. It's not just hunting season to hunting season. It's 1 full year. Thinking about going pretty soon, but I like morning hunts. The guy I hunt with, he's doing these afternoon hunts, and I'm like, dude, that's to me, it like wastes my day doing that.
Maybe he's trying to get away from his family and enjoy the outdoors.
Yeah.
You ever think about somebody else other than yourself?
Yeah, all the time.
Okay.
That's why I said I'm not going to.
That's why you got my dinner tonight, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're expecting from that because you ain't getting it.
I'm
celibate.
Yeah, but like if I get up and hunt in the morning.
Oh, we're talking about hunting. Okay.
Well, I'm just saying, like if I hunt in the morning, I get a deer, right?
Hunting
if it's
whitetail,
like,
yeah.
If I get a deer at like 9 o'clock in the morning, I do my own processing. So like cutting it up and all that
stuff, doing it out in the dark.
Yeah, I do it, but because I'm kind of slow at processing my own stuff because I'm still kind of new at it. I've did 2 already, so I can normally end up being done at like 12 o'clock noon if I get one at like 9.
What would you like to hunt other than deer?
A turkey. I want to do a turkey hunt, but that's like, dude, that's in like the spring, man, and they only give you like 2 weeks period, and you can't shoot hens. You can only shoot what they call beards, which is the males.
What do you mean you can't shoot women?
You can't shoot any hens, dude.
Who says?
The government.
The government's in charge of what you eat and what you kill?
The kingdom, yes. The kingdom doesn't allow
I don't like it. I don't
either. But if I go afternoon hunting and I get a deer at like, because, legal shooting light now is like, I think my friend told me because he looked it up this morning or today on his phone, legal shooting light ended at like 7:01.
Let's see.
So if I got a deer at like 6, I wouldn't be done with it until like 10 o'clock at night in the pitch black. And I'm like, nah, bro.
Legal shooting light, NC. In North Carolina, general shooting hours for game birds and animals are from 30 minutes before sunrise to 30 minutes after sunset.
Yeah, so like 7:01.
Feral swine and coyotes, these can be taken at night.
Oh, yeah. Coyotes is open season. You don't even need a hunting license for it. And then I guess feral hogs are too, because they just do so much devastation.
Raccoons and opossums can also be hunted at night using artificial lights.
Well, they're nocturnal. You know, you go out and try to hunt a raccoon during the day, unless it's rabid, you ain't even going to see one.
Oh, wow. Okay, here it prohibition of artificial light. Beyond the specific light hunting expectations. Damn. What was in that food? It is generally illegal to use artificial lights, including laser lights, for taking wildlife. Deer, of course, you can't shine light at them.
Yeah.
Big game retrieval, A portable light source and a leash dog may be used in retrieval and harvest in big game animals up to 11 p.m.
Yeah.
Why 11 p.m.? Is that when the rakes come out?
Probably. Or the Sam Squinches.
Get out of the woods.
Yeah. Dude, speaking of which, segueing over, I'm tired of talking about hunting. Nobody cares about it.
Doesn't matter what they care about.
Yeah.
Ash and Burnz podcast, number 80. What did I say, number 6?
86.
86. Oh, it's 85.
No, 85's the one you got geared up over there. We're 86.
It's 86?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm segueing over. I watched a video today where this dude was like, I don't believe in like skinwalkers, so I'm gonna go, and he like films it. He's like, and he went out to the woods camping by himself. It was like,
I like that.
Skinwalker, like in the
I think I've seen this. Okay, but go ahead.
and then all of a sudden, like, he's like, all right, so I lay in my tent, and all of a sudden I hear something outside my tent going, help, help.
I did see that one.
And he was like, what? And so he opened up the, he opened it up and went out there and started running. He's like, I got to get myself more lost in the woods. And he like ran through. He's like, the only thing I'm kind of worried about is if it's an actual like person, because they're like,
That's the ones they're out there and will kill you and hurt you.
yeah. So he's like, so he just ran more into the woods, pitch black, middle of the night, flipping, whistling and everything like that. And it's like, maybe I'll release a part 2, but it's like, apparently if he released part 1, he made it out alive. So
Yeah. I was just going to say, it's a great line.
maybe
I'll release part. I hope I live through it. Yeah, you will.
Well, you already did because you posted it.
Duh,
So-
idiot.
Yeah, I got my old hickory on me. Don't this look awesome? Because I got my little hatchet,
Get your throwing hatchet.
and then my little tosser, and then
The old hickory
my
on
old
you.
hickory.
Hey, where's White Boy at? Where's Vanilla Ice? Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Vanilla Slice.
Yeah,
White hickory.
slice, baby.
Boom. Boom. What's he saying?
Good gravy. I knew it until you just said it.
Bam. Bam. But it ain't bam.
Kablam.
No, fudge. What was it?
Oh, Kai.
Kai. Yeah,
You can look
Kai.
that up.
Yeah, you're right. I was like,
Smash.
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 Yeah, that's Kai. He needs to be a t-shirt. Kai the ex-welder.
Dude, that was like a decade ago,
Dude,
bro.
that was a long time ago.
I heard he did it to another dude and actually went to prison that time. Like, he's like in jail or prison or something, but of course, that's all.
I typed in Kai the axe-wielding hitchhiker, came up. There he is.
Smash.
Did I got internet connection? Yeah. Oh, I don't want all this.
Apparently not.
I just want to sign into TikTok, but it's like going,
I heard TikTok's pretty restrictive and they'll like take your videos down. I don't know because I'm
Probably.
not on it. Well, I do have an account, but I'm not like on it. I only do it because it'll open up stuff y'all send me. Uh-oh, banned. We striked. Playing copyrighted music.
the axe-wielding
Psychopath.
guy, the axe guy.
How can you hack up somebody and then sit there and be all enthusiastic about
Smoke
it?
a cigarette after, like, this is nice.
He was the best guy around. What about the people he murdered? What murder?
That's talking about Kai.
What about the people?
The lady said you saved her life.
She was the one who got grabbed by that.
How'd you get in this car? How did you?
I was hitchhiking.
2013.
Well, good thing I was hitchhiking. Yeah, people say don't.
That's
hitchhike.
12 years
Well,
ago.
What happens was, well, at least I was here.
So he did this on purpose.
Yeah, well,
Dude, that guy was cooped out, man. Like, he's beyond howling, you know what I'm saying?
Beyond
Can
howling,
I get your
bruh.
name and where you're from, if you don't mind?
I'm Kai.
I'm Kai.
Kai, can I get spelling for you?
Straight out of Dogtown, K.I.
K-I, do you have a last name?
What's Dogtown?
No, bro.
I don't know.
Where
Somewhere near San Diego where they like skateboarded.
So I ran up behind him with a hatchet. Smash, smash, smash. So I ran up behind him with a hatchet.
Yeah, bro. An oldie but a goldie.
Yeah, it sure is. Old Vanilla Slice approves. Slice, baby. I've already used him. Look at that.
Yeah.
He's got good weight to him.
Does he?
Yeah.
I haven't used mine yet.
I should have done that better when we was on the grinder. I did it at a rush job. but it did a good job.
Would you cut up with it some kindling?
The tree that fell. I was out there just like, let me see what I'm talking about. What I want to do is still want to get the wood burning and put some texture on the handle.
I've got one.
I got one too. I just got to do it.
Yeah. You got to get off your bootay.
Man, you know I got too many things going on, baby dog.
Well, best thing to do is probably pencil it out. That way you have a stencil.
Nah, I just don't freestyle, man. Do you like to free flow?
It's going to end up being crappy.
They'll be like, well, that's Ash's axe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's mine.
It's all like,
Damn it, I missed. Yeah, maybe I will stencil
it's
it
like,
out.
yeah, it's like a tattoo, man. You can't mess up or it ruins it. Just got to cut that piece
I
off.
see, I don't know nothing about tattoos. Let me tell you about my life. Today, I realized how I have spent my whole life not wanting to do certain things.
Quaker.
Quaker, yeah. So I went to get some hot chocolate today, and a friend of mine was like, "Can you give me some coffee?" I said, "Yeah, I'm going to a coffee place downtown Winston. I'm going to a
You
coffee
never
place."
drink coffee?
Never drink coffee. Never drink. I don't like it. I like
Never?
the smell of it.
You never
I've-
drank it?
I went like this for. Ugh. No, I don't like it. It's no. If I'm gonna drink something that's gonna taste sweet, I'll just drink something that tastes sweet, cold.
No, I'm talking about just straight black coffee.
Mm-mm. I've smelt it and I've maybe put my lips on it. I just don't like it. Anywho, so I went to the coffee shop. One hot
How are
chocolate.
we friends?
I don't know, dude. One large hot chocolate, whole milk, please. I know now I can say whole milk because usually they're like hot milk, hot milk. I said, huh?
Want oat or almond milk, you little soy boy.
She's like, yeah, oat milk is something she offered. I was like, I want regular milk. She said, oh, you want whole milk?
I've never seen a teat on an oak before. How does it produce milk?
Aha.
So I keep interrupting you.
So now I know hot chocolate, whole milk.
Hot chocolate whole milk.
They're all the little vegan. They serve vegan food there too. And they're all skinny, super skinny, pretty,
yeah,
polite.
malnourished.
I know.
Nutri-
I know, right?
Whatever.
You could be like 6 foot tall, but you're only 5'4". Anyway,
Yeah.
but they're all skinny. Very, Winston's very liberal, right there, gentrified section. Anyway, they're nice. I love them. They're good to me. And I was like, yeah, and also I like to have a medium black coffee.
Until you wear your hat in.
What hat?
MAGA.
MAGA.
Boy, they'd be
Make
spitting
my
in your
coffee again.
stuff. Yeah, they'd be spitting in you.
I was like, yeah, a coffee. She wants 3 cream, 4 sugars, and she hands me a cup, and I'm
then
like,
scoots the stuff to you.
no. I was like,
Uh,
so I'm like, oh, I think I make it myself. I was like, okay. And I don't order.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
I'm ignorant about this. I'm almost
some
50,
places, well, like Starbucks, you tell them
and they do it for
creamer,
you.
sure, yeah, they blend it all together.
So I walk over to some table and I'm like, there's all the coffee things, and I'm like, okay. There's
Oh,
some
man.
metal thing here. Looks like it might be cream. Open it up, look
You
at it.
messed it up, didn't you?
Nah, apparently I did all right. So I poured cream in it, and I was like, that's how much I'd probably want. So then I got sugar packets put in there, and then I went to put coffee in it. I'm looking at this like French, Columbia blend, whatever, and I said, that's one regular coffee. I don't know what it's called.
Well, let me tell you this. I'm gonna for future reference, you put your sugar packets in first,
I did this. I did
and
that.
then get your coffee.
Really?
Stir it up because the hot coffee is going to dissolve that sugar. And then after the sugar's all dissolved in it, that's when you add your cream in because the cream's going to cool it down. So,
Oh,
I'm what you call a coffee
a
drinker.
barista.
A coffee drinker.
So I'm sitting there thinking to myself, I'm 50, and this place is full of hipsters, and I'm like, I don't know how to make coffee. And so
Oh man, get out of here.
I looked at it and said house blend. And I went, I guess that's what I put.
It's fine. Yeah.
Put a lid on it, and I took it to her. She's like, "Oh, it's good." And I was like, "Well, thanks," because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So like,
Sugar, coffee, cream.
yeah, well, great future. reference.
SCC.
So I'm realizing that I am not very experienced in things because I just refuse to do them.
Yeah.
Like I don't drink coffee. I've never bought alcohol before because I'm like, I'm not buying alcohol for you. I'm just weird about certain things.
Yeah, I don't want to buy alcohol for people either.
No, I don't. And so like, when it comes to certain things that most people do that's normal, I'm like, I don't know how to do that.
People wouldn't buy alcohol for other people?
No, I'm saying, well, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
hey, pick me up a 6-pack or buy me cigarettes or something like, oh no.
Yeah. Well,
But
if it's like somebody over age and they tell me a certain brand, then yeah, I can buy it.
I don't like doing
But
it.
if it's some kid walking up to me like, "Hey,"
I've had it happen before.
I'm like, "No, bro, what the flip?"
I take their money and not buy it. Come out with like milkshakes. Here you go, buddies.
Yeah. What are you going to do? Call the cops?
Oh, I'm here. Do you want to be arrested?
Yeah.
No, have a good day.
Exactly.
But I'm learning that I'm not really experienced about the world. Like, but the thing is, I'm also not very afraid of looking like an idiot.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how to do this. What do you do here?
Yeah.
Oh, they look at my gray beard and they're like, huh?
Well,
It's just funny how it's.
just say dementia. And
Yeah, you're right. I think I pooped my pants. I can be president.
Yeah. What is it? Chocolate chip. Mint chocolate chip. Is that the one he goes? Or
There's one. I don't know, dude. He
my
says
butt's
this-
been wiped. Is my favorite one ever. Walks right up to and they didn't even say anything. He's just like, my butt's been wiped. It's like, whoa,
that
dude.
dude, bro. If you ever want to believe that a country's propped up on lies, just look at our last president, number 46.
Yeah, bro.
Wasn't even there.
He was mentally capable the entire time. Don't you know?
Oh, yeah. He was incapable of getting charges. He's totally mentally incapable of receiving these charges
Yep.
of collusion or something. Of
But-
dealing with other countries. But yeah, he's the president. He's mental. The president's very sharp in all his mental faculties. Standing there at like all these like vigils. He's like,
Yeah.
and then
Or
shits his pants on
During
stage.
that funeral for those soldiers that they were doing, he's over there just
Bro, somebody should have looked us up. Soldiers. But that's the thing. He don't care. Soldiers are fodder. He's elite.
Yep. You know his wife's a doctor, right?
Yeah.
Honorary.
I
She
think
don't
she-
have a degree.
Oh.
Nope.
You better damn call her Dr. Biden, though.
Yep. Ain't that something? Not even a real doctor, but all these people on the View and stuff tell everybody she's great. She's a great doctor. And it's like she ain't even got a PhD. How the flip she a doctor? Or she's a professor. I think she has a PhD in like philosophy or something.
Well, all the 9/11 people that benefited from 9/11, they all got promoted and are professors at like these universities.
Dude, did you send me that video about the astronauts, or did it just feed up on me? Since you're talking about teachers,
Yeah, I sent you that.
about the Challenger exploding,
I sent you that.
you did,
Yes, I showed Sarah, the Amazon.
and she's like,
She's like, "Don't start believing that." I said, "Well, how is it possible
"Yeah,
that 6 astronauts who died in Challenger have exact same age, exact same names, still alive today,
and same facial structures,
same look,
aged up,
didn't even change their names."
Nope. and they're all like, and what 4 of them are teachers?
Yes. And this is before the internet that happened.
Yeah.
The internet found them. 6 out of 6
Yeah.
of the dead Challenger astronauts have identical twins with the same name, same age as they would be right now.
Yep, doppelgangers.
Same birthday, I believe, as well. Somebody
Well,
looked into.
All I know is that same age, same. They have the same face. It's just it would be aged up
Yeah.
correctly, and
So, dude, what
Same-
can we
all that.
believe?
yeah, bro.
Because what's the odds of that? There is
Yeah.
no odds in the world that could happen.
Yeah, I think one of these experts said that
I'm gonna look that up.
just having one of them is a probability of like 20%, but having 6 of them, there's no possible probability for that to be happening at all. The math on it is just so far out there. They call it improbable or unplausible. Unplausible. That's it.
Well, I type in Challenger astronauts still alive, and this is what Google brought up.
Google gonna say no. They blew
Yeah.
up.
7 myths about the Challenger shuttle disaster. NASA releases Challenger transcript and report. What happened to the bodies of the Challenger crew? Oh, we never got those, by the way.
Oh, I guess not.
Um,
Since they all blew up. Huh?
conspiracy theorists refuse to believe the Challenger exploded 38 years ago.
Oh,
this
it
month,
blew up.
killing all 7 astronauts aboard.
It did not. They weren't even on the thing. They just shot one up there and it
What-
blew up.
Here's the thing. I don't know. But damn, if you show up with 6 of those mother effers with the same face, same exact name, then I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah. Ain't that crazy?
There's an urban legend that the Challenger crew was still personal egress air packs that were found to have been activated include that of, I don't know. There's a lot of YouTube videos I can't play. And politicfacts.com says, no, the Challenger crew members aren't alive. But this guy has pictures and proof and boards.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Oh no, Google gonna spread the myth.
yeah, Google is part of the power structure.
Yeah, because who owns Google? Elites. Jeff Bezos.
Let's go DuckDuckGo. I think it's even compromised.
DuckDuckGo. You better get that VPN on going.
I can look up anything I want to. It's America.
Okay. Oh yeah, we're not in Britain,
Bro, we think about that shit. Is that really going on?
dude. I could say yeah. I can believe that it's going on. All that crap's going on over there. Oh, did you hear about that? That underage girl getting raped
Which one? There's so many going on over there.
over in Britain. Some 16-year-old girl was out at work at like a fast food place or something, and she gets raped by a refugee, and took him to court. Found that he did it, but they're dropping the charges because it didn't the grape didn't last long enough. So he was like a 2-pump chump or something like that, and they said that because it wasn't long enough, it didn't like reach this like mark that they have to be able, because he's in refugee status. It's the crime is serious enough, but it didn't last long enough, or something like that. So they're dropping the charges or whatever, dude.
Can that be real? Can that be real?
Dude, let me tell you what. You let somebody
Oh, it doesn't matter what the court says.
touch my child like that.
Check. I'm sorry. I can only Google one thing at a time, right?
I will go to prison happily. Let me just tell you that. Yeah, there you go.
Still alive. Boys and girls with the same name.
Yeah.
Now, if it's real or not, it doesn't concern me if this is real or fake.
Yeah.
It doesn't concern me. It's the fact that this is out there as a possibility is very intriguing to me. Look at them. That's them.
Yeah, dude. That is them. Every single one.
Same exact name.
Aged up.
Same exact name and the right age.
Yeah. Why don't you put that link to that picture in this little description?
I gotta do all that.
Yeah. Just tell your AI to do it.
You right? I'll say this.
It'll
picture.
say, yes, sir, master. And then do it right for you.
I sure will get right on that, boy.
I'm going to get right on it.
Throw a hammer at him. Go ahead and kill him.
Yeah.
Like Candyland. Stupid.
Yeah.
It's more like the other way around. I'm the Mandingo of AI. I'll take care of it, sir.
Yeah. Well, right now you're going to be its boss, but it's going to be your boss soon. When it kicks in that door with them automaton bodies.
Clankers.
Yeah.
I said it.
Clanking,
It's all
clanking.
right. I've been training on hell divers.
Throwing them Ingrams
So
down.
Francis Richard Scobie, commander of the Challenger. Oh, look at Richard Sobey, CEO of Cows and Trees Limited. Okay.
What's cows and trees?
Well, it's apparently a company he did.
It sounds like he's vegan.
Sharon Christie McAuliffe. She was the first teacher in space. Well,
Huh?
not really.
Okay.
Challenger payload specialist. Sharon A. McAuliffe, Syracuse law professor. It's the same person.
Mm-hmm.
Judith Resnick, Asian, I guess she is. She looks very Asian. Challenger mission specialist. Judith Resnick, Yale law professor.
Wow.
It's her.
That's crazy.
Ronald McNair, the brother on the ship.
Dude, I want to go to Yale and be like, walk right up to her and be like, was you on the Challenger?
Stop it. It's on the Bible. Yeah. So Richard McNair,
I swear on the Bible.
Challenger mission specialist.
Like they
Carl
do.
McNair, brother of Ronald McNair. What?
Huh?
Yeah, that's dumb. I didn't read that till just now.
Brother. Well, yeah, he's the brother.
Yeah, you ain't wrong. Ellison and Claude Onozuki. Astronaut Judith Resnick. Professor Judith Resnick.
Uh-huh.
Michael J. Yeah, go ahead. Michael J. Smith, Challenger pilot. Michael J. Smith, Professor Emeritus.
Professor.
Emeritus U of WM.
Yeah, bro. Just put the link and let the people look it up.
It's not a link, it's a picture.
Well, the link to the picture.
Yeah, you're right. Hang on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to copy. I'm going to copy it.
Copy it.
I'm going to copy it and I'm going to send it to you via Facebook Messenger. That's the only way we communicate with each other.
Yep.
And you decide for yourself out there in the world if the Challenger astronauts really did die.
Yeah. Ain't that weird to like televise it too? Well, of course, they didn't know it was going to blow up. Well, they knew it was going to blow up.
Hang on a second.
The story of it is that they didn't know it was going to
I
blow up.
remember when it happened. I
Yeah.
was watching Saturday morning cartoons. And then all of a sudden, Peter Jennings came on and said, sorry, kids, get your parents. And then showed the, over and over again.
I thought it was on a weekday
It was a weekend. If I remember.
because I heard people were like in school.
No, I was Saturday morning. I remember Peter. Unless my memory fails me.
Well,
Give me a second. I'll look that up.
you are an old man, got dementia.
Huh? What?
Juggling Jim.
Somebody wipe my butt.
I crapped my pants. Huh?
Used to be these black kids I knew in the pool. And they would touch my hair on my leg in the pool. And these little black kids would rub my legs. He said that shit.
Yeah.
What, bro? Bro! They said.
Ain't that something?
So I sent it to you, Batman.
Okay. My phone. I got a message.
Did you really?
I wonder what it is. Oh, crap. This loser.
Okay, what day did the Challenger explode?
Yeah. What day did it explode at?
I mean, it did explode.
Yeah. That only costs taxpayer money, so they're not worried about it. Speaking of which, taxpayer money, you know when the government's like, yeah, it's all these programs that's government funded. Saw this on a video too. It's not my original idea. I'm not going to claim it. But it's like all these government funded programs. How's the government funded? Taxpayers.
Taxpayer. Yeah, duh. Yeah.
So
do
it's
that.
taxpayer funded, not government funded.
Oh, you're right.
Even though I don't want my tax going to 99% of their programs, I don't have a choice in it. They just take it from me.
Okay, so my memory is bad.
Yeah, I heard
I
people
was-
were in school.
I wasn't, though. I was sitting in front of the television watching cartoons.
You skipping.
Maybe that's when I had Lyme disease. Tuesday, exploded on Tuesday, January 28th, 1986.
I was
I assumed
3.
it was a weekend. I was whatever. I'm bad.
Wait,
at
hold
math.
on. When was it? January?
28th, 1986.
I was 2.5. We were still in Hawaii.
Hey.
Hey, because I'm a
I remember
rich kid.
Peter Jennings. What did Peter Jennings come on the television then and say, get your parents?
Probably the JFK assassination. Yo, man.
Oh. Well, folks, they got rid of lead paint
Oh,
because
yeah.
it wasn't poisonous to you. There's never been a real case of poisoning from lead paint. They got rid of it so that Wi-Fi signals and radio waves and cell phone communications can go through your home unhindered.
Well, they also want to make sure Superman can look in your home
Yeah,
and
that's
see
true.
you.
I believe they have Superman technology.
Oh, yeah. Dude, there's thermal cameras that can look through.
There's Wi-Fi signal cameras.
Yeah,
They use the Wi-Fi and map what we're doing right now.
yeah. And all working off your router.
Are they just beam white signals into your? You don't have to be in yours. It can be theirs.
Yeah.
They can put a van outside your house emitting Wi-Fi signal.
It
right.
just maps everything.
Yeah. We don't have lead paint no more, which lead paint was very durable. They got rid of it.
I want to make my own lead paint. Paint my house up.
You would get condemned because they're like, oh, poisoning. I'm like, what?
I would take them to court and say one statistic that people die from lead paint.
I shoot a lot. I have more lead poisoning than a person that paints their wall.
Yeah, but you shouldn't have lead on you. You should have gunpowder residue, and gunpowder
which is lead in it, right?
Gunpowder don't have lead in it. Gunpowder
Are you
is
sure?
salt, and
I'm not sure about that.
yeah, gunpowder is not made with lead. Only the flying projectile is lead. In some cases.
Well, yeah, but it's superheated and it comes out.
Yeah, but the gunpowder itself doesn't have lead in it.
It's like saltpeter, ash,
Yeah.
something, ammonia.
Yeah, do gunpowder ingredients. Oh man, we about to get FBI on
Jesus
us.
Christ. Freeze! Ah! Doors open too. Come on in. Don't break nothing.
Yeah.
No, modern gunpowder itself does not contain lead.
Yeah.
But the bullet does, right?
Yeah, the bullet's lead. The projectile.
Well, I know that when I
And
do
then-
firearms training, they have a big thing about lead poisoning.
Oh, of course, because they want to keep that illusion up that you're going to get lead poisoning. It's all hoopla.
Dun, dun. Well, I don't know.
It's all hoopla. Just like, oh yeah, I'm going to say the situation without saying names. It's like you have a doctor, right? And then you go see that doctor, and they say, "Well, I don't really know what's going on."
Oh, you're going with that, huh?
So-
You said you weren't going to do it.
Well, I'm not going to say names.
Go ahead.
And then they're like, "Well, I don't know. Let me send you to this other doctor."
Let me get a drink while you're talking this.
And then so your insurance gets hit twice, and then that doctor goes, "Oh yeah, I think it's this. Let me just give you this pill." And then you're on that pill, and then you start getting other symptoms, and then you go back to that doctor, and that doctor goes, I don't know what this could be. Let me send you to another. Let me send you to another doctor out of that. So therefore, your insurance gets hit twice again, and then that doctor goes, I believe it's this. So let me give you another pill.
Why would if you paid me, if I went to you to pay you, and you go, I don't know, go look at that guy.
Yeah.
I don't owe you money then.
Well, no, you should. No, they're going to get their money.
I know. I shouldn't owe you money.
Yeah, well,
I
that's
pay
not how
you.
the medical field works.
I know, dude.
The medical field is if you're in the emergency room, or if you're admitted into the hospital and they walk in and give you 2 Tylenol, they charge you $60 per Tylenol.
I guess you get paid for what you know.
Well,
yes.
you don't get charged that. Your insurance
Yeah.
company gets charged that.
Most
But
modern
then the
bullets
insurance company,
have a lead core. Sorry.
yeah. Well, the insurance is going to feed it right back to you. So
It's all a scam.
it's
They
all a
jack the
scam,
prices
bro.
up. So the
Yeah.
hospital goes, well, we'll jack the prices up.
yeah, it's just a bunch of money getting tossed around.
Because
Dude, it
services
irks
shouldn't
me.
cost that much.
Dude, it irks me so bad. I get flipping heated. Because it's not only is the government taking all our money, we got all these other programs that you have to go through. Like Obama, you have to have insurance now.
It's a private sector decision that they made government.
Yep.
And he got a kickback from that.
Yeah, and what about Power? Power is a private company, but yet don't have power in your home and you got kids. Nope. Got to get them kids away.
Yeah, that's right. We talked about it
Yeah.
before.
Even though it's a private sector, you have to have it.
It's like, well, my great grandfather didn't have power, and I'm here. Power is not necessary.
It all goes back to Tesla, baby.
We're pioneers. Oh, you
They
put a
want-
meter on this.
Yeah, how do you put a meter on free energy?
No, how about you just be
No.
poor?
Yeah.
See ya.
Yeah. It's all a Ponzi scheme, and we're all the suckers.
What are we going to do about it, boys and girls? What are we going to do about it? Huh?
Well, what can we do?
We can stop participating.
How?
Enough of us stand up and stop.
Well, enough of us ain't going to do that.
Well, that's the problem. I enjoy my limited access to things. I have distractions. They give me that.
Yep. You will own nothing and be happy.
And I'm pretty happy. I don't want to go through the strife for my future generations to be happier without this stuff. Really. Right now, we should be like, no, cut all this off. I'm not being on the grid.
Yep.
I'm going to fight the court. I'm going to fight the society. I'm going to sell all this and go live as a pioneer.
No. Well, you pioneer and everything's been discovered.
Well, I meant pioneer as much as like homesteading, I guess.
Oh, so you just
Solar
go,
power,
just go
rainwater.
join the Amish, bro.
You ain't wrong. Oh, you know what? If I had a religious exception, I could do whatever I wanted to.
Well,
Scientology does it.
It's kind of hard. Well, of course, because they're funneling the money over to them.
Power. They're doing the Epstein thing. They collect information on you and then blackmail you with it.
Yep.
You line up, they test your thetans. Tell me all your dark secrets are blocking you from leveling to the next level. Well, one time I showed my dick to a retarded girl behind the dumpster at Food Line. Oh, okay, Senator so-and-so. Cool. And then, that's a Louis C.K. joke. He says KFC, though.
It's just weird. I'm trying to take a drink of water, and all of a sudden you just pop that out. It's like, good gravy, homie.
So, oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah.
And then, they put you in power. Like, I got something on this fool now. Put you in power. I am not going to allow religion to be tax exempt. Huh? What? Remember that time you said you...
I will allow religion.
You know what? Religion needs to be tax free.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
exactly what happens.
Yeah.
It's old school.
Yeah.
An old spy said it one time. Says, I think the last podcast, an old spy said the way they used to get people back in the days was they'd have these big conventions or they'd have these meetings somewhere, and they knew if you were into drugs or women, they'd give you women and drugs, and then you go make a big decision. Some dude tap your shoulder and be like, "Hey, remember that time in Indonesia? You know about that? Yeah, we know about that. I need you to say this." Okay, I'll do it. Because $1 million, I'm a career politician. I'm rising. That's how they used to get you back in the day. Now it's way more sophisticated.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, right now they could put anything on this computer, report me. They come and arrest me. I'm like, I never,
Yeah. No, it's on
your computer.
Yeah.
Dude, they got you, son.
Yeah, bro. Dude, I heard a very interesting story. I'm gonna tell you about it.
Go
All
ahead,
right.
son.
So there was this back in before, or kind of a little bit before World War II, right? I think the guy was from South Africa.
The motherland. No, not really.
Well, no, he was a white dude.
Well, yeah. You know that. It's a joke.
I forgot his name because I'm not good with names.
Tink?
But I'm gonna tell you about this dude, right?
Elon Musk?
So this dude before World War II, he was in a little bit of a family.
Dave Matthews?
Oh yeah, Dave Matthews.
He's South African. He's African American. Go ahead.
That's right. But he was like, I am going to go. He wanted to be an artist. He was, as a young kid, he was being an artist or whatever, right? No, I'm not talking about Austrian. I'm talking about South African. But his passion was being an artist, right? But then as he got older, he was like, well, I can't, there's really kind of no money in it, so I have to do. And so he told his parents, he was like, I'm going to go up to this college or whatever in Germany, right? And so he went to Germany, and then World War II kind of kicked off. Yeah, and he became, well, I don't think it was like his choice, but he became in the Nazi regime,
Well, I mean, either that or get your ass beat and killed.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think his ancestors, he had family or somehow he got linked into Germany, so therefore he became an officer. And like interrogation, like all the interrogators, they'd set you down and then you didn't answer, they'd be pulling off your fingernails and they'd be torturing
Holy
and all
crap.
that.
Yeah, that's
they were
a hell of
tortured.
interrogation.
Well, he was almost like the good cop, except like he was sincere.
I'm not from around here. I don't know how they talk in South Africa.
Yeah, but like he was sincere. Like he didn't really believe in like brutalizing people and all this and that. So so he would go in, and over the courses of years of doing this, like he would go in, the person's all beat up or whatever, and he'd walk in and be like, "Hey, you want a cigarette?" And give him a cigarette.
Oh yes, go ahead. I know where you're going.
He's like,
I know that guy now.
He's he's very moral and all that. He's like, hey, you know what? He's like, hey, guards. He's like, this dude's all beat up. We're going to go outside and take a walk, And so they'd let him out and they'd go and he'd walk. And over time, doing this, eventually, the person that was all being tortured, well, now they're giving out information. you know. And so then, therefore, as an officer, he's relaying the information up the chain, all this and that. So anyway, after that, after the war, he was going to go to trial, but because all these all the people in the POW and all that, whenever they got released and all this and that, they talked to their people and all that, and he was in trial, and actually, like, everybody came like rallied together and said, no, not this man. This man was the only one that like helped us.
He didn't commit war crimes.
Yeah,
he was just part of that Nazi
Yeah,
regime.
he didn't commit anything, no war crime. No, he was nice. He, done all this and that. He was very humane, all this and that. So therefore, he's like, okay, cool. So they're like, all right, charges drop. So he came to America,
Mm-hmm.
and he was wanting, and then he was like, I'm done with all this army stuff and all this and that. Like, I don't want to be in all that anymore. So he was like, I'm going to go back to my passion and become an artist. And so he would do a little bit of artist. Well, Walt Disney heard about this guy.
Yep.
Walt Disney. And he commissioned this dude to paint 6 murals in the Cinderella Castle, which is there today.
Still there.
Still there. The murals are still there. Ain't that something? Disney commissioned an ex-Nazi.
Well, Disney was part of the elite.
Yeah.
He's in bed with NASA.
Yeah.
That person's name, Hans Scharf.
Yep.
Hans Joachim Gottlieb Scharf was a German Luftwaffe interrogator during the Second World War. He has been called the Master Interrogator.
Yep.
He's who, what's his face, was in Inglourious Bastards. That's who they kind of wanted him to mirror Christoph in that movie. Master Interrogator, yeah.
Well, Christoph in that movie was an evil man.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, this guy technically was too, technically.
Well,
I'm just doing my job. I'm just doing my job.
Yeah, basically.
I'm just doing my job.
yeah, basically.
Okay, you're working for evil
Master Interrogator.
of the Luftwaffe and possibly all of Nazi Germany. He has also been praised for his contribution in shaping U.S. interrogation techniques. That's how I know him.
Yeah.
He's the one that developed, well, not the one developed, but like the Reed technique and some other techniques borrowed from his
Yeah, I was going to
techniques.
go on about that.
Yeah,
He
go ahead.
painted those murals, but then he also, the CIA and the FBI heard about how good of an interrogator he was, and so they went and they brought him in, and he gave courses.
Yep.
And they actually, like in the FBI and CIA textbook right now about interrogating, is part of his steps, because it's like how to get you to
Rapport
talk.
building and all that. It used to be intimidation, fear. You'll
Yep.
talk because of this.
Yeah. He did it the other
He was
way.
much more masterful, mindful. He'd play mind games with you and then give you an out. There's a part of interrogation that I've learned that's been very effective for me over the years. It's the giving you out. It's giving a perception of you. It's like the axe, right?
Yeah.
You stole that axe from Walmart. Okay. And then so you talk to him about all the stuff that has nothing to do with the axe. You start building a formula. Are you addicted to drugs or anything? You just try to get something, right?
Yeah.
So then,
Kind of like the elite, huh? You just trying to get something on
it's
you.
just part of interviewing interrogation. Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And so this is a derivative of what he did. This is not what he did, though. He's probably much better. But you would then bring to their attention, hey, I know you did it. We know you did it. You know you did it. Now, are you you said you were drug addicted and you needed that axe for firewood because you're out there and you need something to cut wood because you're freezing at night, you're hungry. Or are you a piece of crap that steals? You just are a piece of crap and you don't care about these people here.
Yeah.
I think that you're you really do that.
Yeah.
And so the person in their mind goes, he knows I did it. And there's techniques to make you stop talking about, like I did. You go, Burns. You do that move right here. You're like, Burns. Use your first name. Mr. Alabama. You don't use that. You go, Burns. And they're like, but there's all these techniques, and it's been very successful for me. But he's the one that brought that whole concept of rapport building. Yeah. So
Yeah,
you start talking about, he was
ain't that
born
crazy?
in Poland in
Oh.
1907. Died September 10th.
I thought he was from South
Same
Africa.
day
or
Charlie
something.
Kirk died.
September 10th.
1992, though.
Oh.
Bear Valley Springs, California. So he painted the murals at Disney.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they're still there today.
I really do believe that World War II didn't end with the death of Hitler.
Oh,
it
no,
was
bro.
it was a deal made for
Yep.
peace. We'll split. Maybe even split the treasures. Spear of Destiny, Mjolnir, your Nazi Bell, your scientist. You get a vacation in.
Ark of the Covenant.
Yeah. Oh, Ark of the Covenant. Shit, that's right.
I mean,
He was
they made a
looking for- he
movie
was looking
about
for
it.
that. He was looking for that.
Yeah.
And
Well,
we'll let
Hitler
you
was
go-
looking for any
Anything.
religious relic, Christian,
was he-
Hindu, all
I
of
was going
it.
to say, was he looking just for stuff that's anti-Jew, or was he looking for stuff?
He was looking for anything
for power.
because he thought it was all. It could all be
He was
used
big
as a
into
weapon.
occultism. They said,
Yeah, yeah,
like
real
werewolves
huge.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, his whole Aryan race is based off of the race of where angels mixed with people, and the Aryan race was the super beings.
I never thought about that. Is
Yeah.
that what that is?
Yeah, blonde hair, blue eye people are because back in the earlier days of history, everybody was dark skinned, dark eyes, dark hair, and now all of a sudden you got blonde people,
White people.
blue eye people, redheaded people. Where did redheaded people come from?
It has to be a mutation of brown hair. Like we're a mutation of brown
A
eyes.
mutation, right?
I
No, it's
guess.
a mix of Nephilim and stuff.
I don't believe that.
Dude, I saw a very compelling case that Nephilims back in the day, Nephilims basically looked like clowns.
I've seen that. Now explain to the audience. I know if you're a long time listener, you know exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Nephilims are humans and watchers.
The Watchers and humans mix, and they're the
Watchers are
offspring.
fallen angels.
Well, no, not fallen angels. They were a sect of angels that God told them to watch over the earth, like gave them like guard duty. But then that over time they started watching people, and they're like, I want to get down to that.
Like Zeus,
Yeah, basically.
basically.
Yeah, and then they came down and mixed with.
Because Noah was like 12 foot tall or something.
Well,
am I getting that confused?
No, Noah was untouched. His bloodline was pure.
You're
That's
shaking.
why. Yeah, I'm kicking my legs, but that's the whole reason why God picked Noah and his family, because his bloodline wasn't corrupted. Because the whole purpose of the flood was to cleanse the corrupted blood.
Of the Nephilim and all that.
Yeah, and so Noah was pure. But the Nephilim that were like giants and stuff, they all were all the past stuff they talked about like the red head. They all had red hair. They all had like 6 fingers, 6 toes on each hand and feet. Like they were all, but they're saying that they're more like clowns. You know, they look
As
like
far
clowns.
as features.
Yeah, like big, huge grins. Like
Kinda like Attack on Titan.
because they're kind of morphed. You know, their genes are morphed, so they would have like
Yeah.
nefarious looking. So, and that's where basically like how as society we got clowns. They would be in tribes, come around and dance and stuff to lure people out. All of us really kind of.
Or do you think that possibly, I mean, this maybe as well, Nephilim were not real, clowns are scary, and that grin, then, I don't know. I mean, a point to make a story about them having
with
that.
them finding giant bones everywhere, kind of hard to prove that they wasn't real.
Yeah, but, we are conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
We were theorists.
Well, just ask the Smithsonian about the giant bones.
But do you think also that the Challenger astronauts, all that is also just a conspiracy theory the other way? You know what I mean? Is it developed bullcrap like 3i Atlas? Is it a comet and we're making it something it's not? Or
they're
is it a
saying
spaceship
now it
and
has
now
like
it's a comet?
a light bloom off of it.
Yeah, an antenna is pointing, it changed direction and stopped or something. They're saying, I don't know what's true and what's not. That's what I'm saying.
It's supposed to be here in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, around my birthday.
But here's the thing: what I don't get with it, if it was at like on the outside of our solar system, like 2 months ago, and it's already at the sun coming up this way toward us, how does it make it from 2 months from the edge of our galaxy to our sun? But now it's going to take 2 weeks from it to get from our sun to us.
I don't know if that information is correct. Now, there's some information that's very weird timed, and weird timing always gets to me. It comes within view of a Mars satellite, Mars rover. Government shut down. We don't have it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Well,
is it slowing down, speeding up, changing directions, or not?
I think it's propaganda for Blue Beam.
You think Blue Beam?
It's all building up to Blue Beam.
And okay, so speaking of the same lines we're talking about, is Blue Beam designed to have a certain sect of people? We are a certain sect of people, conspiracy theorists.
Yeah.
We're not beneficial to anybody.
No.
Say this, wonder if it's flipped and we're wrong. They know that the Lord is coming.
Yeah.
And then we're like, we got to get rid of the conspiracy theorists. We'll just tell them that it's Project Blue Beam.
Yeah.
So when he actually comes, they'll be like, I'm not believing it.
Well, again, I believe God's real. I believe in the Bible. And so I believe that Revelation's it's going to play out, Revelation. And in Revelation, it says that God's going to turn humans into themselves, like turn them over to ourselves, because if we're wicked and we don't want to choose him, well, God's not going to, he loves you enough that he's not going to like force you to love him back. He's just going to give yourself up to you.
Do you think that you'll be able to decipher or be able to tell Blue Beam from real?
I will, because I know
I
know it's all fake. I know it's about Revelation, because the one that's over this planet right now is the devil, and he's nothing but he's the father of lies. His whole game's deceit.
What I'm saying is, Project Blue Beam's a lie because they know that the Lord is coming.
Yeah,
and it'll make you go no.
Yeah. Well,
do you think you'll be able to tell the real Lord from coming versus a Blue Beam lie?
Yeah, because in Scriptures, Revelation says that God comes twice. Jesus comes twice. He's already been here once, came to die for us. The second time is he's going to be at the end of the earth as we know it. He's coming down to destruction.
So what you're saying is, if he comes and goes, "Hey, everybody, it's all just me," really, then you'll be like, "That's fake," because that's not how he's coming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I know Scripture enough to know that it would be a lie, but it does say in Revelation that it's going to be very tricky, and a lot of people is going to fall away from God, because the whole purpose of Blue Beam is to deceive you into thinking, because they're talking about like all the gods of all religions are going to morph together and merge and come into where it's going to be the image of the Antichrist, and then the Antichrist is going to appear and say, "Yeah, it's me, I'm God.
I'm fixing everything, y'all."
Yeah, I'm going to fix." And it says it in the first 7 year, or he's going to sign a 7-year treaty with Israel. In the first 3.5 years, he is going to fix things. He's going to fix all the economy in the world. He's going to make everything great.
Everybody will be happy.
There will be no war. It's all going to be peaceful. Everybody's going to throw down their arms. But then halfway through it is when he's going to allow the Jewish people to build the third temple, which they're already in the process of building it now.
And that is a sign of the end times, right?
Yeah. Yeah, in Revelations it said that they're going to have the third temple built, and they're going to, because the Jewish people are going to reintegrate sacrificing animals, because that's in their religion. It's to sacrifice, because they don't believe Jesus is their Messiah.
What do you think about all these people saying, that one guy saying that Islam and Judea is just a worship of Baal?
Well,
I mean, we're getting way off now. We talked about Blue Beam to this now. Let's just keep talking about Blue Beam.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that another one. But let me ask this question. Blue Beam is a conspiracy theorist, or they're trying to trick us?
Yep.
But is itself Blue Beam a trickery?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
What would that be called? A conspiracy theory?
I don't know what you would call that.
Yeah, it's like it's compounded.
Yeah.
It's like
it's lies on top of lies.
Yeah,
on
and
top
so
of lies.
When it happens, I already know the truth about this. It's a conspiracy. They did this, and actually, they're like, "No, it's really happened." Okay, we'll say this: the bad algae came around.
Yeah.
They did a lot of things that none of us are really proud of.
Yeah.
And if you act like you're proud of it, go, "It saved my life," you're a fool. You're lying to yourself and others. Was that set up to do that, to make us angst and angry about it, so that when the real one comes around, we won't do it?
Yeah.
Which would be a good way to wipe everybody out.
Yeah.
Send a fake one in and make it a lie.
In previous episodes, like I said, it's like the devil's all about deception, and that's why I was saying,
we're talking real, baby.
Yeah. Doggone it. Oh, man.
Uh-oh, what?
It went out of my brain.
I messed you up. I'm sorry.
No, and I heard that means that the spirit's taking it away from me because they don't want me to spill it out, because it's too far,
too spicy,
too much knowledge
too
to be
spicy
at this moment. Blue Beam.
So it's a theory on top of a theory. So they came along and said, oh man, the bad allergy is killing everybody. Y'all do all this knowing that it wasn't, and knowing that we'd find out, and knowing we'd be angry about it.
Yeah.
So that when a real one comes around, a real one that is actually killing people, we are going to be like, I'm not taking a shot to save my life.
Yeah.
And then they're like, well, we did
To
it,
wipe you
boys.
out.
We did it, boys. We wiped them all
Well,
out. Good job.
One of the
Reverse psychology on their asses.
one of the 7 seals, the judgment on the earth, is plagues and pestilence. So there will be plagues that will kill a lot of people.
We are susceptible to plagues, very much so. We're orifice-filled bacteria, anti. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Man, I had it come back.
Have
to
you heard
me.
about the synthetic cells they're developing?
No, but I heard that they can grow organs in petri dishes now. Basically,
That's pretty cool.
they basically take a blood droplet and take the DNA out of it and start growing a specific.
Because I
organ.
guess because the structure is in the code.
Yeah, and
Hey,
they're
make
taking
this.
they're taking stem cells and basically like making it
I think
grow a
that's-
certain.
I think
organ.
that's awesome.
I think it. Again, there's good and bad to everything. A good side of it
Won't be
is
for us, though. It'll be for the elite.
yeah. The good sign is that if you do have a bad heart, well, they can just make you a completely matchable
That's
heart.
my heart.
Yeah, that's yours, and there wouldn't be any rejection. But on the bad side is it's going to be controlled by people that are going to make you owe.
Yeah.
You're going to owe them.
Yeah, and then it ain't like, it's not like they put you under. They're not going to fill you with microchips, vaccines.
Something else.
Yeah, it's like mechanics work on your car to break something else that's going to break down the road, so you come back to them.
Yeah.
But
Well, I'm gonna go back because I think I can complete this thought now.
okay, go ahead.
All right. So, like I said back, and even when we were talking tonight at dinner, the devil's all about lie and deception.
Right.
And it's like this everything we're hearing now as far as news, and then all these people come out and trying to debunk it, and all these other theories and conspiracies and everything. And it's like I told you earlier, what can you believe?
I don't know if you.
It's all deception upon deception, but and it's almost like it's because it's like at the end of Revelation, God's going to release the devil for him to play, basically. And since he's all about killing and stealing, it's like humans, me and you, we're trying to look at all this, and we're playing chess, you know.
against a 6,000-year-old enemy that is,
But like I said previously,
far more intelligent.
Yeah, previously in other episode, I was talking about like having a 6,000-year-old, even longer than that, as far as
Doctor.
a tactician.
Yeah,
is
tactician.
6,000 years older than you.
knows everything about me.
He's playing 4D chess, and we're sitting here on a 2D chess, and he's got so much deception running off so many different angles.
But that is perfect. Well, I mean, it sucks for us.
yeah,
But there's an easy way out of the game,
yeah,
right? Toward your religion is an easy way out of the game
yes,
that you won't have to worry about how the universe goes because you're taken care of.
yeah. And the only thing it costs you is everything,
Yeah.
just like any other thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like the gift of salvation through Christianity, it's free. It's offered to you freely, but there is a cost to it. You accept that gift, and it costs you everything. You were to die to yourself and give yourself to God. Now
You're not playing 40 chess that you're going to lose.
And now that I don't have to, because the game through Jesus is already won. He went down, spilled his blood, covered us. It's won. The game's over. All I got to do is just suffer through this life to get to the next.
Pass on to the next generation to get a little better. I don't know, man. I think that we're at the point now, maybe, that conspiracy theories and conspiracies and all the knowledge we got, some of it has got to be planted, like that UFO guy. That
UFO guy.
you told me about him, and I was like, yes, he was part of the UFO community, but he was a plant to
In the 80s.
steer, yes, the
Yeah.
UFO community away from the real stuff.
Yeah.
He was an expert, went to conferences, talked about it.
He gave you a little bit of truths, but then
This guy's
twisted
legit.
it.
This guy's legit.
Yeah.
And he was a plant all that time.
Yeah.
And 9/11, this 9/11 stuff's coming out like the government did it. It may be something as simple as what really happened.
Yeah.
Old Charlie Kirk. There's a lot coming out now.
Yeah.
Could have been just as simple as it is.
I don't think it was that kid, dude.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. I haven't. It's one thing I'm not really looking into. I got.
Yeah, I don't really look.
I got aliens coming.
Yeah, I don't look into it a lot, but just the little bit that I did hear about after that kid supposedly shot the rifle, he jumped off.
Tore apart.
Yeah, disassembled it, jumped off the roof,
Put it back together.
Stuck
in the woods.
threw it in the woods, and then walked 2 miles down the road. And then the whole time he's walking, he's evading cars driving, police vehicles driving, and then typing out pages of text messages to
I don't think that's unreasonable.
to his boyfriend or whatever, and then the boyfriend going back and all. I just don't think that I don't know, but I'm just saying, like, it's not plausible to me that if you just ended somebody like that, you're not typing out pages. You're, especially with cop cars driving all around you.
I think that you are. I think that your energy is so
you would
romantic.
stand out, but he didn't stand out.
You would not stand out, text. I think you got this energy, and you're like, I got to tell somebody, I got to talk. Oh my God, my life's about to change. Everything's changing.
Yeah,
This generation, that's
I
how
don't
they
think
do.
It's him, though.
I think that's reasonable. Now, the tearing it down and putting it back together and putting it, that's unreasonable. That's weird.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
Now, who said that?
It was like 2 hours. 2 hours after, it's like they've already got all the text messages between.
I know.
Well, they've already been to his house. They've already searched his house up within like 2-3 hours. Like that's
not that impossible. I've done that myself in investigations.
well,
Especially with all the technology and stuff. Everything you do cell phone wise, it's out there, saved.
yeah,
And the government has like, hey, pull up this right here. This, keyword this. Look at that. AI, look at that real quick. Oh, that's the suspect.
well, what
Like
I know that it was like his dad, the boy's dad, technically told the police, and the dad found out through.
The picture posted of a possible suspect. Is that right?
I don't know.
Wearing
That's why I'm asking. That's because I don't. I know the
think
dad
so.
turned him in.
They
but-
released a picture of the possible suspect, and he was like, "That's my son," and he called the FBI. I think that's right.
Yeah, but there was something about some kind of pastor or something, a father, a preacher of some sort that his father talked to or something.
I think you're right. I think his dad did talk to somebody, because it took him less than 2 days to get him. I think on the 12th they scooped him up. They scooped him up on September 11th at like 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah,
I think that's right.
yeah.
It's been a minute.
Like I say, I
And they
didn't
announced
keep
it
up
the
with
next
enough.
day,
I
the
just-
12th. They
little
announced it.
Snitch.
The only thing
snippet.
I didn't like about the whole thing was they was giving out too many details.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's just so many on the head details within a short amount of
There
time.
was some body language I watched during a press conference that I was like, that's odd.
I mean, he wasn't even cold yet, and they're already got like 3 pages of details out, and it's like,
no, you could collect those details. That's fine. But to give it out at a press conference that early in the investigation, usually you hold that stuff.
yeah, exactly.
But
tell it. That's what I'm saying, dude.
I am thinking that they, on purpose, were trying to paint a picture and use Charlie Kirk's death as a political platform.
Yeah.
Oh, God, this is the episode that's banned. This is what we're talking about right now.
Yeah.
Number 80.
Yeah.
The whole episode's banned.
Well, we might need to calm down on it.
I don't know if that's over with yet. I'm just saying that the war on the trans youth was elevated by the language they were using during Charlie Kirk's death.
Yeah.
Unfairly.
Yeah. Well, they said he was all like, he was bashing it and stuff like that. If you really just listen to what he said, he didn't agree with it, but he was very compassionate for the people. Because again, as a Christian,
Charlie?
you want to save souls.
He
like
had,
you're
he had
not
a little vitriol to him when he talked to people.
Well,
he was a smart ass. Look, they were just yelling at him all day, though.
But is it enough for you
Trust
to kill
me.
him?
Somebody no, but
Yeah.
somebody snap at me, I snap back.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not perfect.
Yeah.
And neither was he. I
Nope.
didn't like the fact they're trying to turn him into a martyr. He didn't.
Yeah.
He is. If he could rise up right now, or his ghost come and go, he would go, stop doing that. I'm not a martyr.
Yeah.
And the details they gave out during the early days after the assassination, it was, I think, it's strategic to build a case against the youth, college youth.
Yeah, CIA's been using it for a long time.
I think that maybe administration, maybe outside of CIA, maybe administrative, or maybe the MAGA crowd. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But they kept hearing the words demons. Demons? What are you talking about? Evil.
Yep.
And this is the start of a war between good and evil. That sounds like AJ. AJ didn't say that.
Yeah.
Uncle AJ. They talked about the bullets and the youth language on the bullets and the college age kids. They were like painting them like they were evil. And
Yeah.
I was like, y'all mugs need to be careful. This,
Yeah.
Not all of them are like that.
No.
But anyway, that was pretty much a abbreviated number 80
Yeah.
that we
Yeah.
never could show.
Yeah, we got hot into it.
Oh
man.
boy, we were deep in that. Then we talked about the Ukrainian girl on that
Oh,
one,
yeah,
and
yeah.
we talked about the fact that men aren't needed in the future because women will procreate without men.
Uh-huh.
That was a good. That was a damn good
you still need the
episode.
seed, man.
Not in the future.
If you don't need seed, it's
They-
just a clone.
They've developed synthetic living cells, not living as far as we living, that are nanotechnology.
Well, then you're no longer a human.
No, I agree.
You're no longer a human.
You are a human.
Nope.
No. Human.
Nope. Can't use that word, man. You're nothing, because a human takes a male and a female
Yeah.
to reproduce.
I know, but
just
you're-
like every other animal in this world, except for
Well,
like
it's
a
like
couple
artificial
frogs.
meat. Artificial meat. Like I had that vegan
That's
hot dog
not
today.
meat.
I know. That's
It's
what I'm
not
saying.
meat. So it's not artificial meat. It's just artificial.
I understand, but like you call it a vegan hot dog. Or
Nope.
Which was she had? She had a vegan Philly cheese steak. Is what
Nope.
she had today, and I went. It's just a Philly cheese
Yeah.
sandwich,
It's a Philly cheese.
but a
plain.
synthetic human
It's
is
not a
just
human.
synthetic.
Nope.
But
not a
for
human.
us, I know. But for us to go, well, I guess you would say synthetic humanoid is what you would say. Maybe
that is more plausible.
that makes more sense.
Yeah. But it's not a human.
No, it's not a human. I agree with you 100%.
You
Are
need
we
an X,
human?
You need an X and an X or an X and a Y.
Or you need both. No, you don't need. You said it wrong. You need X and X or X and a Y. No, you need XX and you need XY.
Well, I'm saying, like, as a person, you're either
Yeah.
an XX or an XY.
Oh, I thought it meant creation.
No.
I'm sorry. You said, okay, I got you.
Well, women eggs are X's,
XX.
and then half of men is either X's or Y's.
Yeah, we're XYs.
And then when they meet, you become an XY
And-
or an XX.
I don't care how you dress or what
Nope.
plastic surgery you get.
No.
That still down to a
Yep.
cellular level is correct.
Your
It is technically
chromosome.
correct.
Yeah, your chromosome is what
It's-
you are.
It's ma'am.
Nope.
Okay,
Nope.
if it's Halloween, yes.
Sure.
But you
I
can't
don't
get
celebrate Halloween,
You can't
but
get
sure.
mad at me for speaking correctly.
Correct.
Now, you can get mad at me if I spoke incorrectly.
Yeah. Well,
Hey, ma'am. Yeah, what is it? Oh, I spoke incorrectly. I'm sorry.
yeah.
Anyway, bro.
Yeah, bro.
ash&burnz.
Getting a little hot.
Oh,
Getting a little hot.
get up in here. We done talked about Challenger people not dying, maybe.
Oh, man.
I think that's a conspiracy.
Yeah.
We got to think of a name for that. A conspiracy that is developed to entice conspiracy theorists, but isn't real. What is that
Well,
called?
the term conspiracy theorist was created by the CIA
Yeah,
for misinformation
to dismiss people that believe.
and an alternate truth. that
Yes.
What they're saying.
Yes.
Or alternate information than what they're saying.
Yes. Oh, we'll
Yeah.
discredit them by calling them.
A conspiracy theory. Because
Oh,
now somebody
you're
calls
a
you that.
non-vaxxer. Ugh.
Yeah, exactly. It's
What?
the same thing. Yeah. Same
You're
thing.
Islamophobic, or what's it called?
Islam.
Phobic?
Yeah, Islamophobic.
Islamophobic. Like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
I don't like that religion.
Yeah.
You're homophobic. Huh? I don't like that. I don't like men. I'm not homophobic. I just don't like men.
I saw
That has nothing to do with the other.
I saw a little meme that said atheists are very skeptical against religion except for their own.
Neil Tyson deGrasse, I don't like that guy, but whatever. He says something that's very interesting.
Yeah, I don't like him.
He
either.
goes, "You call me an atheist." He goes, "You are an atheist. You do not believe." That's my best impersonation of him, like Bill Cosby almost.
Yeah.
In 99 other religions other than yours. He goes, "I just don't believe in one extra religion." And I was like, "Damn,
One
He
extra.
he does not believe in one extra religion than you. That's the only thing. You're an atheist when it comes to Judea, Islamic, Hindu. You're atheist to all them. You just believe in your religion. Neil deGrasse grass and whatever lawnmower only believes in one less religion than you. That's it. That's the only difference between you two. I was like, that's a very interesting way to put it.
Yeah, it is. But I don't know. I can say that my religion has receipts, though.
You know, that this is a turning point. Growing up, being a Christian was not fashionable.
No.
Nerd, square, ruining everything. I
Well,
can't live my life. Right?
Back in early Roman days, you got burnt alive.
Well, they're getting killed now, but nobody talks about that shit.
Yeah.
In Africa, or Arabic countries, they're just killing
no,
Christians.
African.
They're just killing Christians. Are you a Christian? I'm gonna go find you and kill you.
Yeah.
Nobody's talking about it.
Nope. Why
Um,
should they?
Yeah, because, yeah. Anyway, so I mean, there's a whole nother podcast again.
Yeah, bro.
Where was I going with this? I don't know.
I think American Christians are soft, though,
Yeah,
because we're allowed to do it.
yeah. That's why I like Dust Volt.
Yeah. The real
Let's bring
Christians
it back. There's this
are-
one Irish guy or English guy. He goes, "I'm not a Christian that sits back. I am a warrior Christian. I will not allow that." You know, I'm
Yeah.
like, "Damn, son."
Yeah, bro.
But
That's
anyway,
how we should be, but we're soft here.
we are. We're all soft here.
Yeah.
If a guy on a damn bus can stab a woman to death and we all sit there and go, "Huh," we're soft.
Yeah, bro.
He should have never been allowed. Anyway,
Yeah.
it was uncool to be Christian. He got picked on in movies, media. But like, since Trump got reelected, since Trump's been back, Matt Huff, Joe Rogan, others.
You mean Wesley? Huh?
Wesley Huff. What did I say, Matt?
Yeah, Matt.
Wesley Buff.
Yeah.
Him.
That dude Jack.
Jordan Peterson.
He's not a Christian.
He's not.
No,
What
bro.
is he?
He talked a lot of philosophy, like he sounded like it. But if you ask him, "Are you a Christian?" He'd be like, "No."
He believes in those. Well, he believes in the ethics of it.
Yeah, he believes in the ethic of it. He's
The
just-
the morality of it.
Yeah.
Well, you know, a Christian. And it's opened my eyes because now I'm like, I can think openly about it now and not be like, "Oh, nerds." But somebody said this, and I was like, well, that's all I need to know. Two things somebody said. If somebody shoots up if somebody blows up a Christian school, goes there and shoots place up and blows it up, what's the first person you think of? Okay, bombs. You think of Islam, anti-Christian Islam, right?
Yep.
In their religious text, that's okay to do that. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
But people go, "Oh, that's Islamophobic," or whatever. And I'm like,
It's the only way to heaven.
but then I'm like, well, it could be a Christian. I'm like, if a Christian did that, he's not a Christian. Because nowhere in that Bible he says, you don't put Jesus in bombing and shooting kids.
Yeah. No.
So that's not a Christian. I mean, you can say what you want to. He can say he's a Christian, but he's not.
Yeah.
You could say you're Islamic and do that, and I'm like, that's acceptable because that's part of your teachings.
Yep. Even though they'll tell you it's not.
It is. Because people
They'll
can pull
tell
it
you
out
it's
and
not.
read it to you,
Yeah.
and you'll still deny it.
But-
No, that's what it says in your
But
book.
because you can't read Arabic, you're mistranslating it.
Yeah, well, whatever.
They've always
That's
got
what.
an
That's
answer.
what. Yeah, I know.
They've got an
I
answer.
know. And another thing, a Muslim can come and live in a Christian nation. The United States
Yeah.
is a Christian nation.
Yeah.
Sorry. Look at the calendar. What's the day? What's the day? Today's October the 23rd, 2023, the year of our Lord.
That's right.
That's what this is.
2025. You said 23.
Did I really?
I think so.
Regardless, this is 2025 years since the birth of our Lord. This is a Christian nation. They won, okay? We don't go by any other calendar.
Yeah.
A Muslim can come and live in this country and be free and happy.
Yep.
No doubt. That's fine. A Christian cannot go to a Muslim country and live and be happy. That tells me all I need to know about that religion. That religion's not for me. It's just not for me. I don't believe in that. Violence is necessary. Don't get me wrong. I just don't believe in that right there. That hatred and I love how all these people are like gays for Palestine or I'm not Palestine, gays for Iran or something or you know gays for Muslims.
Yeah,
I'm
go
like,
over there and visit.
I'm like, yeah, go over there and do a show for them.
Yeah. Just go visit.
Yeah.
You don't have to do a show. Just
You're
go
living
visit.
in a Christian country is a reason why you can criticize Christians. Nobody gives a crap if you kill Christians.
Yeah.
That sucks. So that tells me everything I need to know about religion I would be. Nobody talks shit about Hindus or Buddhists. They're just cool.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't do that shit. Not that I know of. And,
As
you know,
far as
the
I know.
Talmud, the Jewish Talmud is full of crazy stuff.
Well, the Talmud is rabbi scriptures.
Yeah,
not-
it's the Judea law, right?
Well, it's like the rabbi, the human interpretation of their laws.
Yeah, it's wild. Some of the stuff is wild.
Yeah.
And you're like, whoa,
But of course,
bro.
it comes from humans, so it's corrupted.
Yeah. Well, about the Bible. Now, but the thing about Huff, what's his name? Wes Huff?
What's Huff?
That man is smart.
Yeah,
I
bro.
hate his accents, but he's smart.
Well, he's Canadian.
Oh, yeah. So is Jordan Peterson. He, you know, because Joe Rogan always says, well, the Council of Nicaea did this and did that.
He's like, nope.
Yeah, he says, no, and this is the reason, and here's the proof. And you're
Yeah.
like, oh.
Wes
I was
Huff
wrong.
has a PhD in like ancient text studies and
Reads
stuff like
Hebrew
his
and all
his
that.
job is to get scraps of old like
Mhm.
the Dead Sea Scrolls and
What-
translate it and then also replicate it.
What was it? He said that one translation of the Bible is 100% accurate.
Yep.
And he was like, that's impossible. And he goes, no, here it is from Arabic to translate 100% accurate.
Yep.
There is no the Torah. I don't know about Torah, but I know that the Quran apparently isn't 100% accurate.
No, the Muslims claim that the Quran is 100% accurate, and there's never been any like deviations from it. Kind of like how we have King James, and then we have the NIV and all these other translations. They say that their book. Well, look back in like the 800s. There were a bunch of Muslim like head priest people. They got all together and they had 4 different, and then one like their head priest picked one version and they burnt all the other ones
Yes.
up. And then they're saying, well, that's the only version. It's never been
And apparently the
corrupted.
prophet, nobody wrote nothing down. The prophet did.
Yeah. Well,
And
Muhammad,
He was illiterate.
Yeah, he didn't.
He was a warlord.
Yeah, he was a warlord. He
But
didn't-
nobody wrote down nothing. He did.
No.
So all these stories came.
His came like 600 years after him.
Did he? Oh,
Or-
the
or-
books came. After
Yeah, I
that?
would say his scripture. I think it was somewhere between like 300 to 600 years after his life is when they
Dude,
compelled all
if
of
I
it.
had more time and more passion for it, I would love to be a religious scholar of the
Yeah.
3 major religions.
Yeah.
I'd love to learn about Christianity. I'd love to learn about Islam. I'd love to learn about Judea. They're intertwined, but not. There was a crossroads where everybody went their different ways. It seems like they all talk about the same. Jesus is in all 3 of them,
Yeah.
and a few others are as well. What happened?
It's just
I mean, we have our opinions. I don't
Yeah.
think our opinions is the place to say it right now, but
yeah, it's just well, Christians like the Old Testament is the Torah.
mhm.
Like it's the same.
Is it though? I've heard somebody say that it's. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Well, as far as I know, the Christian Old Testament is the same exact Old
Jewish-
Testament. The only thing the word Christian and Jewish people split is Jesus. Christians believe Jesus is the Son of God. He is the Messiah.
He
for
was
the-
God.
He is God, not was. He still is.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and then the Jewish people don't believe that he's God, so therefore that's the only split. They say he was a prophet, but he wasn't God.
Muslims believe in Jesus too.
Muslims say that he was a prophet as well. But then Muhammad came around, and so therefore in the order, it's Jesus, and then Muhammad was the last prophet, so he's the greater prophet.
Gotcha. He's the latest come from. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
But
Okay.
Jesus isn't a prophet. He's God
Well, that's
in flesh.
yeah.
Yeah, he's the Word in flesh.
And there was also something about turning water to wine, and there's a big debate
That's his
about.
first.
Yeah, there's a big debate whether his miracle is actually turning physical water into
Yes.
wine, or if he pressured the owner to bring wine out.
No. He turned water into wine.
One guy broke it down and said
In the
that
scripture,
it physically
it says it.
changed.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
ordered all the servants to bring him a big, huge jar of water, it was one huge jar of water in front of him, and he ordered the servants to fill it up so they would have to go to the well, get the water, come back. They poured it all in the big,
So it's
huge
not- it's not a-
cistern, and then he blessed it, and then from then on out, that whole cistern was nothing but wine. And they even recalled it and saying, because back in the old days, whenever you're like the father of a bride, you would have a huge banquet, and it would be like a week-long event. It wouldn't just be like one day. And then all the banquet would come, and then what you would do is you would want to put your good wine out, and they would all drink it up. And then when they're drunk, that's when you switch to the cheap wine, because it's a little bit cheaper.
Well,
And
so
then
it's
you're
not
already buzzed
it's
up.
not allegory for him pressuring
No,
that person to stop being cheap and bring out the good wine.
no.
Okay, I
turned,
wasn't sure.
Yeah, he turned it into wine that in the scriptures it says it was the best wine, because all the people were like, "Dang,
You think somebody
host."
saved it? Well, you never know.
Well, they were all like, "Oh, wow, you've saved the best wine until last," and then because there's actually scripture.
Now
that
there
says-
is a priest that was on some podcast, and he had a piece of the actual cross. Have you seen this, Chris?
I don't see how you could hold on to it.
He has it. He has like a little splinter
Yeah.
in like some kind of container that he uses for exorcisms.
See, I don't believe in
That
all
Navy
I
SEAL, that Navy SEAL podcaster, I like him a lot. Chris something. He's bald headed. He speaks real cool.
Oh, it ain't Chris.
What is his name?
Sean?
Sean. Thank you. You go
Yeah.
names. Sean Ryan.
I'm not really. Yeah, Sean Ryan. Yeah,
Love
I'm not good
his
with
podcast.
names. I just know heavy hitters.
But he's talking to a priest right now, and I'm talking to a priest right now. He was talking to a priest, and the priest said, "There's 2 angels in here and 5 demons right in here right now." And he talks about how everything you say, like when you're talking to your dead mother, spiritually,
Yeah.
you're actually talking to a demon,
Yeah.
because demon knows what your mother would say. He was
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
He was there your whole time.
The whole life.
And he said when he does exorcism, he pulls it out casually in conversation. I bring this with me. It's a piece of the actual cross. And it's like a splinter. And Sean was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah." And I'm thinking to myself, hang on a second, man.
How
Hang
does
on a
that one
second.
priest have an actual 2,000+ year old piece of wood?
Piece of Jesus Christ of Nazareth's cross. Would you like to have that? I would love to have that.
To me, that's
Sacrilege almost?
not really sacrilege, but
False idol?
well, it depends on how you would view it. To me, it would just be another log, because my
It's a
God is
torture device.
Jesus.
Yeah, yes, yeah.
My God's having something that He touched isn't sacred to me because He's my sacred.
Well, the spear of destiny is sacred because it pierced his side.
Well, it's not to me.
Is it? Yeah.
It's a normal spearhead that just happened
I
to go
think
into
we put
suicide.
power on it,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's all these other people like, oh, it's the spear. It's got this holy power, and it's like, no, it does. It's just a spearhead. Like
But he
Jesus
has a
is the holy
piece-
power.
He has a piece of the cross he carries with him.
well,
and I'm
why go for trinkets when you can have the raw
that's
power?
a good point.
You
That's
know?
what Sean should have said. Okay, who cares?
I mean, that's me.
If you believe in him, truthfully, you
Yeah.
don't need a piece of the
Yeah.
cross.
I mean, if you're a Christian, you have the Holy Spirit in you. That's
very
what gives
very
you
interesting.
power as a Christian.
But for humans to have a piece of something, that gives us power, and that's incorrect.
No, it's that little piece don't have no power. Unless the only power it has is what you give it.
Which we give a lot of things power,
Yeah.
don't we?
Yeah,
Which is
a
wrong.
lot of pagans do that.
I myself am more paganish, more heathenish than I am Christian.
Yeah,
I do believe in the small ethereal things.
Like you like luck. You believe in luck and stuff. Yeah, I don't believe in luck.
I believe having that manifests different things for me.
Yeah.
You know, Aleister Crowley said that what magic was. He says magic is you manipulating reality to your words.
To your will and
Mind
stuff.
over matter.
Yeah.
This right here, blah, blah, blah. That's what magic is. And that's what we do at football games. That's magic.
Nah.
Okay, listen to this. We're in the crowd cheering for an animal pagan.
Yeah.
We're cheering, going, ours is better. We're going to kill you.
Yeah.
And they're doing the same thing on the other side.
It's whoever
Ours
does
is
it
better. We're cheering. We have our own songs. We have our own dances,
Yeah.
our sayings. That's magic. And we're waiting for an outcome for the Chargers to beat the Vikings or whatever.
Yeah.
That's,
I get what you're
that's
saying.
magic.
Yeah.
That's what Aleister Crowley did. That's
That's-
what we do every day.
That's what I don't do.
I know you
I don't do that.
Roll Tide.
Well,
That's magic. That
no,
is
it ain't.
that is a spell.
No, it ain't, because if
Yes, it is.
No, it's just a saying.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what magic
Let
is.
me tell you this: if like Alabama's down by a touchdown and it's like it's getting down to like 2 minutes left in the
you're
game,
Come on.
no,
Yes.
I mean I might be like, come on, but I see a lot of people going, oh please God, please let it. In the grand scheme of things, God don't care who wins.
No, he doesn't care.
So it's like I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh please let him win, Lord.
No,
Like,
no. But you going Roll Tide. That
Well,
is
I get
chanting.
excited.
I know, dude.
but
I'm
it's
saying
not. I don't be like,
you are trying to manifest.
Nope.
Yes, you
No,
are.
I'm not trying to manifest anything. If they win, I'm happy. If they lose, I'm like, okay, they lost.
But you want them to win in the moment, right?
Yeah, I guess
secretly,
in the
secretly, we all do a little magic.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to get into it anymore. That's why I'm like losing favor into it.
When you used to go to your high school prep rallies, and you had your drums going. Do. You had
The Warriors.
You had your warrior, your pagan totem, and you're like, yeah, we're gonna beat and kill the other team. That is a group.
Yeah.
That is
I
a
get what you're saying.
magic ceremony.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy to break it down like that?
Yeah.
And like these Bohemian Groves, that's magic ceremony.
Yeah.
It's ritual, looking for an outcome to bring you together. Freemasonry,
Yep.
occultism.
Yep.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Looking back at what I did, I'm like, holy shit, that's occultism what I did.
Yeah.
Magic. Aleister Crowley. Evil man, most evil man in the world.
Yeah.
Apparently smarter than, I mean, when he said that, that's what he believed magic was mind over matter.
Yeah.
And so, yeah.
I heard
like,
a story about him today too.
Really?
Yeah, about going to like different planes, and he had his
Ooh,
his
he used drugs to
assistant-
do it?
Yeah, I think so. But he has his assistant, and his assistant in the vision turned into a demon, and he was fighting it. And like,
In the end, did he not turn out to accept Jesus?
I don't
can't
know.
remember.
I don't know, but I know that he was evil. He was considered the most
man in the world.
evil.
Yeah.
Because he
So,
was all
yeah,
about himself.
I believe in manifesting, like the white bird story. That means something to me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I believe you can manifest stuff.
I believe you can go out there and hug trees. That means something.
Well, yeah.
Spirit
Well,
spirit or
I'm going
ether.
to wrap it back down to my Bible. God says that word is life.
Yeah.
Or your words can be death. Like your words have power.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah, you can either bring forth life or bring forth death with just your tongue. It's the hardest muscle in your body to control is your tongue.
Charlie Kirk probably brought more life than death with his words. Let's see.
That's why he's
George
a martyr.
Bush, W. Bush, probably brought more death with his
yeah.
words than life.
Yeah.
Oh, he was anti-abortion though. But okay, like drone strikes by Obama, highest drone strikes ever, pro-abortion.
Yeah.
His words brought more death than
Yeah.
life into this world.
Yeah.
That crazy to think about.
Yeah.
Have you brought more life or death in this world, or are we kind of neutral? Who knows? I don't think our words have killed anybody directly.
I mean,
I'm responsible for 3 just by my presence, and it
I would
sucks.
like to say that I brought more life, but I mean,
well, like
I'm
a
human.
discouraging word to somebody, and they go kill themselves.
I don't even
well, you know what I'm
think
saying?
I don't even think it has to be that powerful.
Oh,
It's
that's become just like a dark
like me and
space.
you, how we like banter. That right there is technically death. we're negative. We're talking negative to each other, even though to me and you it's joking.
You know, yeah. Actually, I brought you up today in a conversation about that banter. One of the girls I work with, her baby daddy trying to be gay. Okay, she didn't know. And they were talking about a radio station. This girl calls in and was like, I think my man is gay. And this radio station was like, let's find out. So it's a prank call thing. Hey, you won a flower bouquet and a message to anybody you want. And the guy on the phone, which is that girl's girlfriend, didn't know. He was like, yeah, thank you. Send a flower bouquet to Steve. And the message we put on there, I thought you were a brief guy other than a boxer guy, right? And they were like, ew. And I said, nah, that's funny. I'd send that to Alabama. If somebody called me and said, you got to send flowers and a love note to somebody, I wouldn't send it to my wife. I'd send it to Alabama because that's funny to me.
Well,
doesn't mean he's gay. That's just funny. The banter. We do talk death. We talk negative.
Yeah, but I would think that you have
Dust Vault, you know?
I think you have that perspective because you know what the setup is. I think if you were, before you had any pre-knowledge of a radio station calling up asking that, if you were the one that literally got it, like out of the bloom, you don't know that it's a precept.
No, seriously, I would probably send it to you because I think that's I'm serious, dude. Because I'm like, oh, I ain't got to pay for this joke?
No, but compared to my mom, you know, my mama think we all get.
Mama Burns, I can't even get close to him. Look at him. He's armed to the teeth.
That's right.
You think he's going to let me pop that cherry?
I can't quit you.
But I said to girls, I said, yeah, that's funny. I'd send that to Alabama in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
And they were like, what? I said, yeah, because that's how we pick.
Yeah.
It doesn't bother me. If I got free flowers and a love note to send somebody, I'm not going to send it to my wife. I just buy her one and say, this is a free opportunity for me to be funny and laugh.
Yeah.
Because you'd be like, dude, what the fudge? What the flip is this?
Yeah,
and you'd laugh and I'd laugh. The girls wouldn't get it, and that would make it even funnier.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's how we are, though. That's men in general.
But I was like, that doesn't mean he's gay. I said, that just means he's got a bro.
Yeah. Well, the message is, I think, what tipped it. Because I wouldn't say, I thought you were more of a brief guy.
I'd put something gayer than that, though.
Oh, no, I wouldn't.
Oh, I would. It'd be
I'd just
more
be like,
horrible.
I think my message to you would just be like, I love you, baby.
I'd like,
that.
Thanks for blowing my back out, hunk. I would put the gayest thing. My O-ring will never heal from this.
O-ring.
Yeah. To me, and then it'd be like, oh,
I got
you're
the
gay.
hemorrhoids.
And I'd be like, no, that's my bro. That's funny. Why are you on the phone, Amazon? You trying to set me up? No, that's funny.
I got my hemorrhoids now. They're permanent.
Thanks. Here's some roses.
Oh.
But to me, that's funny. A free opportunity to be stupid and funny. Because dudes, this is something that women will never understand. I will talk about everything wrong with you. I will call you out. I will call you names to your face.
Yeah.
If somebody talk behind your back, I ain't having it.
Yeah,
I ain't fucking having that.
That's right.
Right?
That's right. That's
Women, on the other hand,
they do the opposite.
The opposite. Oh, honey, look at you. You're gorgeous. You're beautiful. You get it, girl. She walks off, that bitch. Yeah. She's a whore and stuff. Backstabbing. Dudes, that's what we do. Don't walk around here with a patched eye and a broke leg. You're going to get called out on it.
That's right.
You broke leg, patched eye, son bitch.
Yep.
You'd be like, oh, man, come on, man. Like,
oh, my leg hurts.
You lost your kidney because of cancer? Yep.
Oh, one kidney.
What kidney having, mama?
Like you.
If I walk off, said, man, that dude sucks at one kidney. You'd be like, what'd you say?
That's right.
I would. I'd be like, what'd you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we ain't talking about Alabama like that.
That's
Ain't talking
right.
about yeah.
That's right.
So stupid. So I would send you flowers a love note just to be funny.
I appreciate that.
And they would be like, yeah, you're gay. I'm like,
I'd probably go buy a vase for it. A heart-shaped vase. Put them flowers right in it.
How mad would McGee be if I sent you flowers on a love
Put
note?
glue on the back of that note and pop it right on that vase.
How mad would our wives be if we started being super romantic with each other?
Oh no,
How bad would your
I think
mom
I'd have
be?
a conversation.
How bad would your mama be?
Oh, my mama. Shoo.
I knew Randall was my favorite.
That's right.
Oh, ash&burnz at gmail.com. That's a good one, man. Hour and a half, bro.
Yeah, and going.
Bonus material.
That's
Number
right.
86.
We should be having a Patreon for this.
God, this was a good one.
Yeah, I like
High
it.
energy.
That's a good quote. A good title.
High energy?
High energy.
High energy it is, if I can remember. When I edit this mother.
You edit.
Well, I mean, I have to, like, download it on the phones. And then I got to do all the button pushing. And then the AI syncs it up. And then I got to push a button to upload it.
And then you got to put the description of that picture, the
Okay.
link,
Yeah, you're right, dude.
so
I do.
people will know what we're talking about.
They'll be like, though.
Yeah.
At first you'll be, then you look and you're like,
Huh.
huh. Things that make you go,